All right, so this is the first video of this is the first video of the series. Common Sense Inside the Cave, where we pick a topic and we discuss it. Right, we're going to talk about it in an unfiltered, honest, truly honest opinion. So let's get ready. We'll do it in 5. Boom. So the topic today is film, right? But not just like film, cinema. Okay. With the COVID virus going around, it's basically shut down film production, kind of ground everything to a halt. Like, it all stopped, right? So what are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about film in 2020, right? In 2019, we're going to focus on 3 major films from different time periods, okay? The first film, we're going to talk about Avengers Endgame, 2019. The second film we're going to talk about, Pacific Rim, which was in 2012? 2012 or 2010, something like that. Or it was that, right, the start of that shift decade, or 2009. We'll go with, instead of Pacific Rim, we'll go with 2009 Pandora, because that's a defining film for one reason. Avengers Endgame, also a defining film for another reason. And then we're going to go with early 2000s, okay? So early 2000s, let's go with Kingdom of Heaven by Scott Ridley with Orlando Bloom, Eva Green. I don't know how you say her name. If that's how you say it, whatever. It's got a bunch of people. In case you're wondering, yes, this entire video is going to be, you're going to see a chair. Here's the chair. Woo! Chair spins. It's a very sexy chair. This thing is very expensive too. To say, I don't know how much it costs. It is a chair I found. Here's the chair. I can sit about 3 hours and it gets uncomfortable. But anyway, so these 3 films. They're going to showcase the rise and fall of cinema itself. I don't consider myself, I'm not a cinema expert, okay? I have a bachelor's in history. I do not have a bachelor's in film, because honestly, a film degree is shit. You don't need a film degree to make a film. Grab a camera, type out a script, and make something. Don't make it as terrible as The Room. Let's not do that. But, like, Ash vs. Evil Dead. Like, if you look at the story behind how they made that wasn't exactly like a high profile, $200 million Hollywood production with sound stages. Like, now we're going to go out and film at the fucking cabin in the woods. Paranormal Activity. Another, like, hey, we have a camera, let's film something. What are a couple other ones that are like that? You're sitting there going like, wow, we just made something with a camera. Like I said, Paranormal Activity, Ash vs. Evil Dead. Yes, those are both horror ones. Horror as a genre, it's easy to make because it's just easy to make. You don't have to have fucking spaceships shooting at each other. It's not Star Wars. It's not spaceships blowing each other up, and we got to build a whole planet, or you got to have like a 10,000 man army fighting another 10,000 man army. You just have a creepy soundtrack, make it really dark, cut the lights out, and the next thing you know, like boom, we scare people. Jump scares and creepy sounds, and have a freaky doll jump out of the wall. You know what I mean? It's easy to make a horror film. Boom. You can make a horror film in a weekend. Like 15-minute horror film, boom. Scare the bejesus out of somebody, give an old man a heart attack like they did in Exorcist 2. Or it was either The Exorcist or The Conjuring 2. One of those, like an old man had a heart attack and he died because it was so freaky. I forget which one. I'm not a horror dude. I hate horror films. I don't like watching them. I'm a big scaredy cat. I'm like, nope, not doing it. Nope. I ain't touching it. I ain't going with the 10-foot pole or a stick of dynamite. Like, fuck, not doing it. So let's see. So we're going to focus on each of the 3 films from the beginning. Like I said, Kingdom of Heaven, Avatar, James Cameron, Avatar 2009, not Shyamalan's piece of shit, Last Airbender or whatever. Blue people Avatar with tails, and then Avengers Endgame. And we're going to showcase, and we're going to start with basically one simple thing, okay? Film is at a crisis point. It's a crisis that we have built up ourselves. We built ourselves. We built this to where, with the advent of CGI, it encompassed everything. We could create anything we wanted. Look at Avatar. James Cameron created there's a difference between, okay, we're going to create a world and then we're going to create a world. He built a whole fucking planet. Everything from light foliage off of plants to when they walk at night, the ground lights up. You know, like they literally built everything, right? And you got to look at this as, hey, you know, Lord of the Rings, you had Smeagol, whatever you want to call him, right? As that could show, like, hey, we could take CGI and we can make a person. You know what I mean? Jurassic Park, it's like, oh shit, it looks good even today because, you know, we can make some dinosaurs, it looks nice. So what's the difference between Avatar 2009, right, and Avengers Endgame? Avatar showed, hey, this is what we can do. This is the full, like, this is the whole, if we're at Thanksgiving dinner, Avatar's like, pull the tablecloth, whoop, look at the feast, boy, you get to dig in. We got ourselves pumpkin pie, we got apple pie, we got mashed potatoes, you got coleslaw, you got purple whole peas, you got your turkey, you got your ham. For the weird people, you got chicken. Don't know why you eat chicken on Thanksgiving. You know, that's like a turkey ham kind of thing. Or like brisket. Like, I'm from Texas and we don't eat brisket at Thanksgiving, but I know some people that do. And I'll admit, that's kind of like, what the fuck? It's kind of weird. But anyway, so Avatar showcased the full range of film, what you could create. Avengers Endgame is a result of what we've done with that. What filmmakers have done with CGI. They've literally overstretched it. They fucked it too much. There will be language in here, I'm terribly sorry. But we have taken CGI for granted so much, we have a question of, should we have done that? We've used it so much, we've completely forgotten about should we use it, why we use it to, I want to blow up London. So we're going to CGI London blowing up. How many films, how many times have we seen London? No offense, you limey boys and Brits, but like, I'm filming this in America, you're from Britain, American Revolution, bitches, we beat you twice, War of 1812, yeah, you may have burned down the Capitol, but Jackson whooped your ass in New Orleans. So, you know. Canadians though, Canada, you did whoop our ass twice. So, Canada, all respect to Canadians, they've beaten America's ass twice. Anyway, Avengers Endgame is the product of CGI on Boger's Fest. How do we look at this? We look at this in the ending scene of Endgame. The portal scene. There'll be spoilers too, sorry. Spoilers! I'm not going to put there's no effects in these videos, there's no fucking spoiler alerts, whatever. So, spoilers! Right? Portal scene. All the heroes come back, you know, portals open, it's everyone, it's the Ravagers, it's the fucking magic people, you know, it's all the Avengers, it's the goddamn, I already said Ravagers, yeah. So it's everybody, like, oh, Wakanda, you know, all of Wakanda, it's like, boom, we have the whole army, we're ready to go, you know, and Thanos has his people, he's got the Chitauri, and he's got his Black Order, or I don't know what they even call it that, Obsidian Order, or Ebony Maw, you know, people like that. I don't know. It's like Obsidian something, Ebony Maw, weird dude, big brute that gets killed, you know, whatever. Other than Thanos. Anyway, what do you do? Like, you see that scene, like, I was at basic training in the military, so I didn't get to see it in the theater, but I can imagine that CGI was used to create this amazing scene. I mean, imagine you're sitting there watching, the portals opening, all these heroes coming back, you know, Pepper's wearing fucking rescue armor, and, you know, you got callbacks all the way to the first movie, because that's what the MCU's advantage is a shared collective universe. So that sequence, that moment has a true weight to it. When Iron Man dies, spoilers, and, you know, when Iron Man dies and snaps his fingers, you know, I am Iron Man. Boo! And you die or whatever. It adds weight to it because it has, you know, 21 films and 10 plus years of just development. You're like, I have been waiting since 2012 to see Thanos get his ass up and fucking do something. Because, you know, every other movie since then, you know, he's fucking sitting there in his chair. Go and do this. I will reward you, but go and do it. You know, Palpatine, do it. Whatever. It's like that. So you find